Alright, now I want to show you how you can answer this technical drawing WAEC objective questions. So I'm going to explain, give you the answer, and I believe you will pay attention to what I'm to say here. So let's start with question 1 that says that which of the following rectangles is correctly dimensioned? Which of the following rectangles is correctly dimensioned? So the answer is option C is the correct answer. So here we have the length here and we have the width here. So every other one, if you look at them one by one, they are not correctly dimensioned. They are not correctly dimensioned. So here we have the length, this is properly placed, and here we have the height, this is properly placed. So take note of the difference or the differences between them. Alright, question 2 and 3. We have to use this figure to answer question 2 and 3. So here we have the figure below shows a type of scale. Use it to answer questions 2 and 3. So question 2 says that the scale shown is a diagonal scale. That is option A. This is a diagonal scale. This is a diagonal scale. So take note of that. Question 3. What are the minimum and maximum measurements obtainable on the scale? The answer is option A. So 0.01 millimeters and 3 meters. So take note of that. Take note of that. So this scale is, it has 3 units. Diagonal scale, we always use it to represent maximum of 3 units. So we have meters, we have centimeters, and we have what? We have millimeters. We have millimeters. So that is what we have here. So take note of that. So question 4 now. Question 4. So for question 4, we have that a pair of compasses only cannot be used to construct angle 27. So a pair of compass only cannot be used to construct angle 27. You can use a pair of compass to construct, or compasses to construct angle 15 degree, angle 22.5 degree. 15 degree is half of 30. So you can bisect angle 30 degree to get angle 15 degree. You can bisect angle 45 degree to get angle 22.5 degree. And you can bisect angle, okay, for here, for this angle, for this 37 degree and a half, so you can add 7.5 by bisecting 15 and add that 7.5 to 30. So you can use compass to construct angle 15 degree, 22.5 degree, and 37.5 degree. But for 27.5, you cannot use compass to construct angle 27 degree. So option C is the correct answer. Question 5 says that the triangle PQR is a right angled triangle. That is option D, is a right angled triangle. So take note of that. Question 6 says that which of the following quadrilaterals has 4 unequal sides and angles? The answer is option C, deltoid. Deltoid does not have, or deltoid is a 4-sided polygon, a quadrilateral with 4 unequal sides and 4 unequal angles. 4 unequal sides and 4 unequal angles. So take note of that. Question 7. The figure below shows the construction of an, option C is the option D is the correct answer, of an ascribed circle. Of an ascribed circle. That is the correct answer. So take note of that. Question 8. Which of the following pairs of triangle shown in the figure below is equal in area to triangle PQR? So triangle PQR, we have triangle PQR. So if you look at what we have here, so here we have option A, PKQ. So that is not correct. That is not correct. But option B, let's look at option B. We have JQR, and KQR. That is the correct answer. The reason is that these three triangles, triangle JQR and triangle KQR and triangle PQR, they are on the same base, and there is a theorem that says that triangles on the same base are equal in area. Triangles on the same base are equal in area. So the three triangles JQR, PQR and KQR are on the same base, therefore they have equal area. So the answer is option B, JQR and KQR. Question 9. The ratio of the distance of a point, from the focus and directrix of a parabola is called eccentricity. So take note of that. The ratio of distance of a point on the parabola from the focus and directrix is known as eccentricity. So take note of that. So on the next page now, we have this diagram, and here we have that which of the following is the view marked X in first angle projection of the box above. So looking at what we have here, so this is the front elevation and this is the plan. So we are supposed to have end elevation here. So for us to have the end elevation that we have here, we have to look at it in this direction. And looking at it in this direction, so we are going to have option B as the correct answer. We have option B as the correct answer. We are going to have a plane surface, and we are going to have this circle that we have here will be hidden in the end elevation, to be hidden in the end elevation when we are looking at it in this direction, and that's what we have. So option B is the correct answer. Question 11. A practical application of the hyperbola is spur gear. That is option C is spur gear. That is the correct answer. So take note of that. Question 12 says that the cabinet and cavalier projections are examples of which of the following projections? The answer is option A. The answer is option A. There are two types of oblique projection, and they are cabinet and cavalier projections. They are cabinet and cavalier projections. Take note of that. Question 13. A freehand sketch is a drawing. A freehand sketch is a drawing. So having its sides, that is option D, is the correct answer. Having its sides proportional to the object. Having its sides proportional to the object. So take note of that answer as I said it there. Now question 14. The development of a closed hexagonal pyramid will contain a closed hexagonal pyramid. A closed hexagonal pyramid has 6 triangular faces and 1 hexagon. 6 triangular faces and 1 hexagon. So the answer here is option C, 6 triangles and 1 hexagon. As I said, 6 triangles and 1 hexagon. So option C is the correct answer. Question 15. The section TT in the figure below is an example of, so looking at what we have here when we talk about sectional view, so with this cutting plane goes in this direction. So when we say have a cutting plane goes in this direction, it goes from here going like this and coming down like this. So we call it offset section. Offset section. So option B is the correct answer. Now, question 16. Which of the following types of drawing reveals the internal features of an object? Reveals the internal features of an object. The answer is sectional. That is option B. The answer is sectional. So we use sectional view to reveal the interior part of an object by cutting it as we have here. That's what we did here. We want to see what is inside. That's why the cutting plane goes in this direction. So take note of that. So the answer here is option B, sectional. Question 17. Which of the following is not a locus of a moving point? Which of the following is not a locus of a moving point? The answer is option C, deltoid. So a deltoid is a four-sided plane figure or a quadrilateral which has four unequal sides and four unequal angles. So ellipse, circle, parabola and hyperbola, they are locus of moving points. So take note of that. Question 18 and 19. Now we have to use this figure to answer question 18 and 19. So let's look at question 18 that says that what type of polygon will be constructed in the circle above if line OP is the radius. So if line OP is the radius, so the type of polygon that will be produced is a pentagon, a five-sided polygon, because here we are supposed to have 5 in between 4 and 6. So by putting your pinpoint of your compass at this point O, extend it to point P, draw this circle, and you take the distance between P and R and make 4 arcs on this circle. So and you join them together, it will give you a pentagon. To give you a pentagon, that's a five-sided polygon. So take note of that. Question 19. What is the value of angle X? What is value of angle X? So the value of angle X here, so if you value of angle X here, value of angle X, so the value of angle X is 54. So how did I get 54? If I construct a five-sided polygon, so the angle at the center is 72. How did I get 72? The sum of angles at a point is 360 degrees. So 360 by 5 will give me 72. So to now get this angle, I will subtract 72 from 180, which is the sum of angles in the triangle, and that will give me 108. So 108 divided by 2, so that I can have one angle here, and I'm supposed, if I draw a line from here to here, so I will have one angle here, 54 degrees, and I will also have another angle here, 54 degrees, by dividing 108 by 2. That will give me 54. So this angle X is 54 degrees. So take note of that. Now question, but let me tell you something. If I draw this line, this arc, and it touch this angle, it touch this line that goes to 6. So the value of the angle here from this line 6 down to this line PR is 60 degrees. And the angle here, this angle here is 45 degrees. So take note of that. So in case you come across a question like that. Now question 20 says that if cylinder Y interpenetrates the cone X as shown below, the curve of interpenetration is, it will be in the form of ellipse, or that is elliptical. That is option B, it is elliptical. So take note of that. Now, so question 21. So here we have that which of the following views, which of the following represent the plan of the block whose elevation and end view are shown above. So this is the front elevation and this is the end view. So which of them represent the plan? So looking at what we have here, so for the plan, so option C is the correct answer. Option C is the correct answer. So take note of that. Now question 22. Which of the following electrical symbols represent a socket outlet? Option C is the correct answer. This is the socket outlet. Question 23. The figure below shows the surface development of a truncated oblique cone. a truncated oblique cone. So option D is the correct answer. Question 24. A solid with 4 equilateral triangular faces is known as a tetrahedron. Is known as tetrahedron. It has 4 triangular faces. We call it tetrahedron. So option B is the correct answer. Question 25 now. Question 25. So we have this figure and we have to pick an answer among these ones. 2 views of a block are shown above. Which of the following represent the section on XX? Which of the following represent the section on XX? So looking at what we have here, we have this cutting plane goes in this direction. So this is the type of, this is an offset section. It's an offset section. So looking at what we have here, option B is the correct answer. Option B is the correct answer. So take note of that. Option B is the correct answer. So next, question 26. In the above figure, this is the figure they are talking about. In the above figure, or in the figure above, the correct view in direction of arrow F is correct view in the direction of arrow F. Looking at this in this direction, we have option A to be the correct answer. Option A is the correct answer. So question 27. Which of the following views will show the true length of the line which is parallel to the vertical plane and inclined to the horizontal plane? So which of the following views will show the true length of the line which is parallel to the vertical plane and inclined to the horizontal plane? So one thing about a line that is parallel to vertical plane and inclined to horizontal plane is that whenever a line is parallel to a plane, or let me say it in this way, a line will have its true length on the plane to which it is parallel to. So if a line is parallel to a particular plane, it will have its true length on that plane to which it is parallel. So, and its front view will be its true length. Its front view will be its true length. So the answer is front view, because we are going to have the front view on the vertical plane and the plan on the horizontal plane, which will be shortened. That will not be its true length. So the answer is the front view. So question 28. The object below shows the application of the principle of tangency. So the object below shows the application of the principle of tangency of, the answer is option C, an arc to 2 arcs. An arc to 2 arcs. So we have an arc, this is an arc, and it is connected together with these 2 arcs. So take note of that. So question 29. The part of an assembly that is represented by short, thin lines in an orthographic projection is, the part of an assembly that is represented by short, thin lines in an orthographic projection is, option A is the correct answer. We call it hidden detail. So the part that is hidden from us. So we represent it with short, thin lines or short dashes line. So take note of that. So question 30 says that the electrical circuit below shows, so in this electrical circuit we have the switch, we have the capacitor, and we have the bell. So the answer is, here we have what? We have the switch, the capacitor, and the bell. The switch, the capacitor, and the bell. So option B is the correct answer. So we have answered the 30 general questions for this paper. So the next is we are going to take the optional questions from 41 to from 31 to 40, from 31 to 40. So which is on building. So when we are done with this, we look at that of the another optional question on mechanical drawing from 31 to 40 again. So you can choose anyone that you like or that you know. So we take building drawing first. So question 31. How many flights has the staircase shown below? How many flights has the staircase shown below? The answer is one flight. It only has one flight. It only has one flight. Alright, so question 32. Which of the following is not a type of door? So the answer is option C. Jam is not a type of door. We have flush door, we have ruler shutter door, and panel door. So jam is not a type of door, it's a part of door. Jam is a part of door. Then question 33. The electrical symbol shown below represents, the answer is a signal lamp. It represents a signal lamp. So take note of that. Question 34 to 36. Now we are going to use this figure to answer question 34 to 36. Question 34. The part labeled K is a balustrade. Option B is a balustrade. This is known as balustrade. So option B is the correct answer. Question 35. The part labeled P is made of, this is the part. So this part is made of wood. Option C is the correct answer. This part is made of wood. So option C is the correct answer. So question 36. Which of the parts can be specified as 1800 by 900 in glass louver? So looking at the diagram again, so the answer is Q. So this is a louver window. So the answer is option C. Q is the correct answer. Option C is the correct answer. So Q is the louver window. Okay, so question 37 and 38 will be answered with the use of this diagram. So here we have the part label X is the keystone. Option C, so we call it keystone. So this thing is known as keystone. So option C is the correct answer. Question 38. What type of arc is shown? What type of arc is shown? So the type of arc that is shown here is a semi-elliptical. So semi-elliptical arc or elliptical arc. So question 39. The opening where servicemen enter to carry out repair in a building is called manhole. It's called manhole. Option A is called manhole. Question 40. A building specification given as 100 by 50 rafter at 50 centers describes which of the following parts of a building. It is talking about the roof. So option D is the correct answer. It's talking about roof. So option D is the correct answer. So let's look at the questions for mechanical drawing. Okay, so we are using this figure to answer question 31 and 32. Question 31 and 32. So question 31 says that the type of tool shown is an hacksaw. This is an hacksaw. This is an hacksaw. Question 32. The part label Q is this is a wing nut. That's option C, is a wing nut. So question 33. The figure below shows a member of an assembly. The number, so we have 7 in circle, indicate part number. So it indicates part number. That is option B. It indicates part number. Option B. So question 34. On a machine surface, the symbol below represents, the answer is not here. So this symbol represents perpendicularity. Probably they wanted to put perpendicularity here and they mistakenly put parallelism. So it represents perpendicularity. So take note of that. So question 35. The figure below shows the convention for representing bearing on shaft. So bearing on shaft. Option C is the correct answer. Bearing on shaft. So question 36. Which of the following is not a part of a screw thread? Which of the following is not a part of a screw thread? The answer is C. Shank is not a part of screw thread. Shank is not a part of screw thread. Crest, lead and root, they are part of screw thread. So take note of that. So question 37. Which of the following profiles is applied to construct a gear. Is applied to construct a gear. Option D is the correct answer. Option D is the correct answer. Okay, so question 38. What type of knot is shown below? This type of knot is known as cashew knot. Is known as cashew knot. This type of knot is known as cashew knot. Question 39. The figure below shows the convention for representing a so looking at what we have here, this is a tension spring with highs. Tension spring with highs. Tension spring with highs. So take note of that. So question 40. What type of section is shown below? What type of section is shown below? So this type of section is known as part section. It's known as part section. So so I believe you listened and you actually understand what I explained. So share these videos with friends who are technical drawing or engineering students. Subscribe to my YouTube channel if you have not subscribed, and I believe you will succeed in this subject and you make it. So thank you. God bless you.